Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Scorpio. Oh yeah. All right, so let's have a look at your chakras, what you might be learning, what kind of chakras are opening, or what you are needing to work on. We're going to look at how you feel about one another when you come to meet this person, if you haven't already. We're going to look at the good, the bad, the ugly people in and around you that you may have to walk away from or walk towards. We're going to look at the actions that are going to take place towards this love and the outcome. And then we'll put your person's face into the picture here. And if there's any dreams, past life, or telepathic connections, we will look into these cards. And then I will use the tarot cards if need be to clarify anything that's unclear at this time. So let's see what's going on. All right, vanity. So you may be speaking words. It's almost like you're learning about vanity, how people might be put off if you are kind of thinking you're all that and then some, and then making them feel bad about how they are. You might be being in the spotlight is kind of it's almost like I don't know, vanity. It's almost like you're putting too much into your looks possibly, or your person is. Of course, if you resonate more with this side, then flip it, switch it. It is a general reading, so take what does resonate and leave the rest. And of course, it is up to you to discern. I'm just reading the cards, so it's up to you to see if whether or not this is for you or not, or about you, or if it's yours. If it's not, let it go, and let it just whatever doesn't resonate, just let it go and have that for someone else. There is mysticism in here in your bloodline, so you may be really good at reading tarot cards or having some type of divination, whether it is um, the pendulum or other means that you are doing. Maybe it is runes or other, maybe it's the crystal ball or however else you may do your divination. All right, you might be working on guilt with that sacral chakra. And this is kind of having the willpower to move past certain things, having that mature outlook on things. And seeing about whatever you're creating, you don't, you may have felt guilty about certain things that you saw about yourself. Knowing that you can't go back, though, I feel like you're opening up these chakras. Now, you may have had your third eye open and be had a lot of awareness even from a child. Yeah, you really have that instinct or intuition with that clear knowing where you get these prompts through your intuition about feelings. And I feel like you might be an empath even. So, what about your person? Let's see, gossip. So they may have learned a big lesson about gossiping and opening up their heart. And if they are easy to gossip about someone else, then it might be that they learned something through karma where somebody was talking shit about them. So they may have learned about gossiping, maybe have nothing to do with it, as in grief about this because they're kind of wishing they hadn't said anything, because usually it gets you in trouble. So with grief there and that trickery, so they may have been tricked into um, saying something about somebody and agreeing with it, or acting or having somebody say that they were agreeing with something that was said. Whatever the case is, that green with envy is here. I feel like this is really getting to the heart of things for your person in how they may be coming across to other people, and maybe they just have their heart on their sleeve where people see that and trick them. So, into saying things about people and then making them feel bad or whatever the case is. And then we have releasing and all. They go right from the heart chakra, they jumped right up to releasing everything at the crown chakra. And we have facade. Yeah, so you both have had instincts or something that tells you through past experiences. So you can see it in this person, or you can tell that it's a facade of some sort in that solar plex, where that wisdom and walking into your power position here allows you to see things. So your person has learned lessons through experience with this. You may be getting prompted through divination, and your intuition is screaming at you that something is a facade, or you're seeing through it. Now, maybe you're both going through something like that because the facade is on bottom of the deck, which is indicating both your energies. So you both have been through, maybe it's been in the past of some type of facade, doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going on right now. However, it's kind of telling me that you both have the abilities to see through things as if it's real or not. It's almost like that lie detector type energy. So your person might be fairly good at that as well. All right, we have the psychic connection here. So this is a telepathic connection. So I will, which is usually a twin flame. So we'll see if twin flame comes up. It doesn't have to, I guess, to indicate that it's a telepathic connection, because psychic connection and telepathic are kind of one and the same. Um, Being able to know what the other person is feeling or thinking, um, or feeling. Did I say feeling, thinking, and seeing? Okay, there you go. So we'll look at this in just a second once we get through these cards here. So definitely have that beyond regular words, that you're able to kind of connect on a whole different frequency. I do like this for you because I feel like you do already have some type of mysticism abilities. Now, this could be a past life with the rekindle, and it could be somebody from this lifetime. However, if you're not willing to go back to the past this lifetime, then it's definitely from another lifetime. There is a close bonding with this person, so when you meet them for the first time this lifetime, if you haven't already been with them this lifetime, you're going to really feel that closeness, that connection, and a lot of things in common with this person. And you're going to get those signs and clues like that. Your whole intuition is going to tingle and tell you things that you need to know about this person in regards to this love. I feel like you're going to know, you may even know before you even meet this person who's able to come with you and who is not. All right, we have responsibilities. So your person definitely will put responsibilities first when it comes to work or other items in their life. Um, and there is some forgiveness here in regards to if this is from this lifetime and they're coming back around as an ex, there may be forgiveness that is spoken to one another. However, if it isn't from this lifetime, it might be just forgiveness due to having to put work first, meaning feeling bad about that. Please forgive me, but I have to go to work, or I have to go do this. I have these responsibilities and kind of obligations that are necessarily necessary. So it may be that they have their own business or something here that has to be put first. This person has a fearless love. They love fiercely, like it is fearlessly. So I do like this because they're not afraid to step into the unknown, and they may even want to take you on a holiday to get you uh, somewhere where you're by yourself, or that they can come together with you in a leisurely type of way where they can get to know you. And then we have friend zoned. So you may have had to friend zone this person, or they friend zoned you, And it is a healing connection. So there will be some healing here that needs to happen. And it might be that you do this together and doing the self love. And I want one more. I'm getting love language, acts of service. So they may like to do things for you or have something that they have set up that you might not know about to surprise you with, that acts of service to help you out or make you feel special in some way, shape, or form. Let's see about the telepathic connection here. Let's get a couple here for each of you. We have, yes, trusting your intuition. You already are fully aware that this is what you need to do. You have sensible boundaries, and this person is well aware because you are conveying this to them, and you find ways around the obstacles to find happiness, which you have been doing. And you have some things are best let go of and let the universe work it out in divine timing. So, whatever's going on in regards to any facades that are there, your instincts are telling you, or your intuition is telling you about that somebody's full of shit. And your person is getting the same thing about certain individuals in their life. So let's see. Oh, your person may convey that they want to get married here. They may feel a lot of emotion. They might be looking into their emotions. When it comes to you, they know they want this union here, and the bond of love grows stronger over time. So there's definitely a bond here that goes beyond words. And Cupid, love is in the air when Cupid is around. So there's no doubt that there's love here in regards to the two of you. So, even if this is somebody that you have from the past here, there's definitely a huge connection between the two of you that spans lifetimes, is what I'm getting. Let's see who is in and around you, the good, the bad, the ugly. So, you might be this main male, and you might be thinking about your person. You hold this person in high honor or on a pedestal, and you may have a great fortune or feel that this love is worth a great fortune, or kind of like that is your wealth is the love is your wealth, right? So having that love brings everything else in for you, having that highest frequency that there is. All right, and there is some type of change in your person's world when it comes to this. There's courtship, and they may be stuck before this can come through. Maybe seeing through a facade is what they need to do. Yeah, because there is some type of concern somebody's trying to get in the way of this courtship here. And there might be somebody is getting divorced, and that might be why somebody might be concerned that somebody's wanting to be with you. Um, you might already be divorced. Let's just see here. Or they might already be divorced and they're moving forward. They're having a change of thought when it comes to somebody, or they are meeting you and wanting to get divorced. So well, let's just see what's going to happen with the actions towards this, and we'll clarify that. All right. Your ex may be spreading lies. Now, this could be, what did we have in here? Thought, yeah, they might be thinking, you might be thinking about this person, or they might be thinking about the lies that they spread. Um, let's just see here. If this is, they may have tricked you, they may have deceived you in some way, and maybe you were both having each other believe some type of facade here. Housewarming party. So whoever you're coming together with, whether it's this lifetime or the past lifetimes, you're gonna end up moving in together eventually. Let's see here. There is somebody unavailable here. You both might be divorced, or one of you is getting divorced. It may be you meeting up with this person again and wanting to get divorced from your person in order to come together with this person. But I almost feel like you might be the one single here. Maybe you're already divorced. Maybe you both are already divorced. But there is some type of concern from possibly an ex here. All right, very attractive and magnetic energy. So you may already be getting that somebody's not available here and wondering about that. Mirroring each other. Here is that twin flame. I knew there was a twin flame here. Definitely showing up to indicate this psychic connection. Now, your person's going to feel like you are family to them, that family bond or that soul bond. They're wanting to take that risk when it comes to you, and they already feel like they've found you as their soulmate. And twin flame is a type of soulmate. There's many types of soulmates you'll encounter throughout your life, or you may encounter. Now, this masculine or feminine is totally in love with you. You're both in love with one another. It's just a matter of whether you're going to see that and follow your heart, or lie to yourself about how you actually feel about this person. And I feel like your ex may try to get in the way, or their ex may. Um, they may even be watching out because they have a great fortune that you might be there for money. It's watch out for freeloading gold diggers who want your dollar. So this may even be the person that they are divorcing. Vacation destination. It doesn't lie. We already saw the holiday in there, so they definitely want to take you somewhere and go and see the world. Yes, traveling, so you'll both be traveling. You may live at a distance from this person where you have to travel to get there, maybe through airplane or boat or bus. Maybe it's the next town over. All right, courage. So definitely having the courage to go after this, Scorpio. So, and you are dreaming about this person. So we do have the past life and we have the dreams. So let's do the past life here once we get through your side of things. Then we'll do your person's after. So let's see, we have the dreams, we have more strength here, that inner strength, plus the courage and bravery to go after. You may have even dreamed about this family coming together or having this family. Now, you got the answers and you are showing that confidence, which I really do like. Now, it's coming, divine timing is at play here. So it is going to show up soon. There's that new beginning for your person. So I do like this. Once I feel like they know they have to transform before this new beginning can happen. And they have some type of talent here when it comes to a career. Maybe why they may see you having a lot of money. Maybe they have their own money. They're gonna have some type of truth. They may have a talent to get people to tell them the truth, or they can see the truth within somebody, whether it's true or not. And then we have good luck coming in for your person and happiness. They're really going to be happy when it comes to this. Wow, you even have a life purpose when it comes to this person. Let's look at the past life here and see how you may have known this person. Maybe they were your father in the past life, or you and them had children and they were a father, or you were a father, depending on your gender. We have health here. So they may have worked for the health department or health issues, doctor, nurse, whichever. They are a light worker. Wow, and they are really connected with spirit. And these may have been in the biblical times. And they may have been an orphan when they were a child, or were. So it looks like you both may have been orphaned as children. All right, so let's see here in dreams. Let's see what your dreams are saying about your person. Let's give you three cards and your person three cards. We have books. So you both may really like books, or you like to look up knowledge in books. you might like to have the written version instead of seeing it on a computer screen. You like it in paper. Maybe you're more old school that way. Maybe you write your own spells. We have youth. So you may have known this person when you were younger, and they're kind of bringing back memories for you on this about falling in love with this person or falling hard for this person and buying. You may have bought people things or they bought you things along the way. Let's get, I was only supposed to be three, but that's okay. Writing. So this buying might be your person's then. They may like to buy you things. They may go great distance to buy you things. Um, Maybe even have gone sailing with you if you had a sailboat or your parents had a sailboat in your youth. And it might just be easy sailing when it comes to this person once you come together. And then we have, what does that say? Shoes. It's kind of indicating that this needs to get started here and get moving with the wings on the shoes, getting them propelled quicker to get to you. Time might be running out in regards to this, trying to get this person to come towards you through their dreams, showing them to hurry up now that you're not getting any younger. So let's put this into perspective here. Oh, we were going to look at this. Oops. Oh, we have thief here too. Okay, we have adjudication, thief, and pathway. You're on the right path. You're getting, it looks like somebody was taking something from you or your person. Somebody you may have one point held in high honor. It looks like definitely getting divorced. Let's see here. Oh, oh no, this is in reverse. So they were a player with this King of Wands in reverse. So they were playing the field, or their person was. So either your person or their person did, or both of your people that you divorced. You divorced somebody that was a player, and so did they. Yeah, they put you in competition, and you might have been looking for someone new ever since that's happened. You may see your own, you might have been looking at, it's almost like you maybe stayed in something a little longer than you should have, and now are just finally getting divorced, maybe even after years of being separated. It could be that you thought you might try to come together, but maybe it's just gone on too long and you know that it's never going to get back to that. So let's see what your intuition is saying. You're showing up as, is that the queen? Yeah, the queen of wands. So, this is somebody that is very confident about what they want. You may have be very specific about what you're looking for and very fiery. You're quite the doer, so you may be somebody that I feel like you do what you set out to do. Now, okay, so your person, you may have walked away from this person maybe in the past life, or they walked away from you, maybe they ghosted you. Their intuition is saying that you might walk away from them, or this might be a fear that they're having. And it looks like judgment's coming in, that everything's going to change. These life-changing events are coming. Closure from a lesson. So they needed to maybe leave somebody to come towards you. So their intuition is maybe telling them that they're doing the right thing by walking away from somebody and divorcing them. It's kind of what I'm getting. Now, if they are somebody from your past, maybe you walked away, maybe they walked away, their intuition is saying that you maybe walked away from them or they walked away from you, however that sits with you. All right, so definitely learn something from this and you've awakened and accepted things. So I do feel like they know they have to walk away from somebody before they can come together with you or face judgment or karma. I feel like I know it's not justice, but I feel like with that judgment, karma may have been a part of a lesson here. or a closure from a lesson here. Whatever the case is, I feel like this is all going to come together once this person leaves somebody. There was a stop put on this because something had to happen first before this could come together. So you may have come into some great fortune here, and you're going to have to be careful that this person isn't there just for the dollar dollar. You're going to see through a facade. You both are able to see through people, so I feel like you're really going to trust this person that you meet or whoever's from the past. So, however that fits for you, let's put a face to this person. Skinny, maybe you're both in between here in the scales. Maybe you're both thin and maybe you're both Asian when it comes out on the fence. It's either both or there's two people here. Now, if you both divorced people, you both may have been thin and been Asian. We have somebody mature on the fence, so you both may be mature for your age. It doesn't mean that you're older, however, you could be. Let's see what else we have coming through here. We have black clothing, white American or Canadian. Gotta throw that in there. Maybe never wear red lipstick, or whoever this is doesn't wear red lipstick. Maybe you don't like to wear red lipstick. We have hazel eyes. We have a beard. And we have somebody maybe very young at heart, or there's a big age gap. And we have Hispanic and Latino. Now, every culture seems to be mixed, so maybe it's the white American or Canadian with the Hispanic or Latino, or it could be what was with the Asian. Maybe there's a mix here somewhere. Um, and we have black hair. So take it however it resonates. Of course, I just throw these in so it doesn't have to resonate. Maybe only certain aspects of this may resonate. Maybe you're American and that resonates for you. Maybe you have hazel eyes that resonates. But whatever doesn't, leave the rest. And if none of it does, then don't worry about it. It may not be for you, or even if the storyline isn't yours, you still might show up with some messages that do resonate for you, even if it's not exactly your story. So, anyhow, take care, you guys, and stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.